Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and today I have another surprise for you. We are checking out another doll from the brand new Mermaze Mermaidz line from MGA, and a huge shout out to them for sending this to me to show all of you out there. This is Shellnelle, and she's looking beautiful. If you haven't caught my previous video on Jordie from this line, I'll definitely be sure to leave that linked in the description below for you. But let's check out her and her box and everything that goes along with it. We do have a color change aspect to this, as you can see right here in the corner. We see Mermaze Mermaidz right here at the bottom, and then we have a beautiful picture of Shellnelle here. Now, on the back side of this, you can see here that we have all 5 of the girls lined up, and we have Mermaze Mermaidz at the top, and then we have a little read up here, which you can go ahead and pause the video now if you'd like to read that for yourself. And then we have Shellnelle, and it says stylist searching for whatever shines brightest. So she is a stylist, which is cool. Now, one thing about this box that you might notice is this, and I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it looks cool having the tail pop out and having like this just cut out here. It looks cool, but I can't help but think we're gonna see a lot of broken tails in stores if people are playing with this and fidgeting with it, or just intentionally breaking it off, or whatever might happen. But we do have a nice display box here. Like, this looks really good sitting on a shelf if you keep your dolls in boxes. One thing I noticed about opening the last one is there's this little tab right here that says pull here. And that didn't really do anything in terms of helping me get the doll out. So I would probably not pull that tab. I'm gonna try to open it without pulling that tab and just do something as simple as cutting the tape on all of the sides here, just to see if I can easily pull this whole centerpiece out without actually pulling that tab. Because I don't know, maybe it was just me. I didn't see it make a huge difference when I pulled the tab to be able to get the doll out. So that being said, let me get Shellnelle out of the box and everything. And if you haven't seen the full unboxing experience, definitely be sure to check the video linked below. But let me do that, and then I'll tell you what I think. All right, so I have her out of the box here. As you can see, this is Shellnelle, and we only have one accessory with her that's like off of her body in the package. So I'm gonna set her just off to the side for a second so we can look at that. She has a little perfume bottle person. As you can see, it says Shellnelle on the front, and I don't believe that this opens. I was trying to see if there was a way to open it, but it doesn't look like it, because it looks like this little ring is kind of molded across the 2 pieces of plastic. There's a seam here, but I couldn't figure out any way to get it open. I do not think that this is supposed to open, but these little ties right, or these little this little strap right here clips on and off to the sides of it, which is kind of nice in case you want to display it without the strap there. But it's a cute little accessory. That's all you get though with Shellnelle here. But let's go ahead and check her out. I think that she looks absolutely beautiful, and there are a couple of different things here that we should take a look at. So let's go ahead and start off with her face here, and I think that her face is gorgeous. You can see here that we do have those beautiful eyes. I really like the eyes on this line. They're just normal size. They're not like oversized like Rainbow High, and they're not cartoonish like OMG. I think they just have a really good vibe to them. Of course, she does have eyelashes in there as well that you can kind of see sticking out there on the sides. Looks very, very pretty. And then as far as her makeup goes, she has this like kind of like baby blue color for her eyeshadow, and then she has some eyeliner and stuff around her eyes, and her eyebrows just look awesome. I think all of the eyebrows are pretty much the same across the dolls. I could be wrong, but that's just what I got, the vibe I got from looking at the packaging there. So her face looks so beautiful. She's got kind of like a glossy lip color going on. It just, I don't know, it's just got a nice shine to it. Looks really, really good. But that being said, look at this perfect little bow in her hair. I can tell you this, once I undo this bow, there is 0 chance that I'm ever getting that back to how it was, because if I undo the bow, it is really literally made from her hair. Like, look at this. Look at all the intricacy here. Like, I could never. So I'm probably never going to undo that bow because it will never be as perfect as it is right here. I don't think so anyway. That being said, as far as the rooting goes, it doesn't look like we have any trouble in paradise here for that. She seems to be well rooted. Pretty much looks like she's got like pretty thick rooting, kind of OMG style. Everywhere up in here. I don't see us having any issues with that either. Her hair is very long and very flowy, as you can see. She does have some product in her hair though, which I'm not a big fan of because it does kind of get really messy down here at the bottom. It looked really cute and perfect in the box, but once I took it out of the box and, you know, started just like going through the process of reviewing it and everything like that, it just kind of got mixed up and messy. So you might want to boil dip this hair down here at the bottom. I don't know, that's up to you. I'm not going to mess with her bow though, because her bow is just giving me all sorts of good vibes. So that being said, I do like the hair though. The hair is beautiful. There's a little, like I said, a little bit of product down here at the bottom, a little crunchy, but that's about it. Now, as far as her accessories go, on her arms, you can see that she has these little bows right here on each side, little tiny bows. Now, I think that these just slide off, so you don't have to worry about undoing the bows. If you take her hand off, you can just easily slide off these lace pieces that are on her arms there, so that's nothing to worry about. She really has a cute faux fur jacket going on that has some tinsel in it, so it gives it kind of like a little sparkle. And then her top right here is kind of just like a one-piece like top set that has a little bow here in the middle. It looks really, really cute. And then of course, she has her earrings, which are little heart, kind of like perfume-esque bottle looking things. As you can see there, I had to cover it up a little bit. And then she has a very beautiful choker here as well. She has another piece right here that kind of just like sits on right below her belly button right there. It's just a little fabric piece. Now, all of these clothing pieces are held on by Velcro in the back there, so you don't have to worry about that. You can easily take those off. And then she has this little waist chain belt thing that can easily be removed, as it's just kind of like sitting on there like that. But you can see here that it says MRMD, Mermaid, and we have a little shell and then this other one that's hanging down. Really, really cute thing going on there. Now, as far as her lower section goes, she does have this long tail, as you can see right here, and it's got a lot of texture to it and like some pearls going on. Everything is molded into the plastic, so there's not like real pockets or anything like that. But she has these nice little pearls going on and a really cool texture happening on the tail itself. And then she has the bottom fin part, which has like a little opening, like kind of like the bottom of a dress here, which looks really cute. Now, there is a color change component to this doll, so let me bring out the magical color change tray and I can show you what all of that looks like. It does say to take off her jacket while we're doing this, but I'm gonna be careful and we'll just have her like that. So I have my cup of water here, pouring this over here. It does look like she has quite the drastic color change, and it looks like it runs all the way up her tail. You can see as I'm pouring the cold water over there. Look at that nice blue color. And it does look like it will run up the entirety like of her tail here. I'm trying not to get her super wet though. But with cold water, we have quite, and look at how pretty that is. Like, it went from a pink to a blue, which I think looks absolutely beautiful. So that is the color change component of her. Look at how vibrant that is. It kind of made a drastic transformation there. I really do dig that. Really, really cute. Okay, so now that we got the color change aspect out of the way and going on, let's go ahead and check out articulation. Now, they're gonna be the same across all of these dolls here, but we do have a ball joint in the head, as you can see. She can go kind of side to side. As far as her arms go, her jacket might prohibit the movement just a little bit, but we do have a full rotation in the arms, which is great as well. Ooh, she caught some of her hair. And then we have 90 degrees at the elbow here, and then we do have kind of a little twist there at the elbow as well, where she can spin it all the way around if you wanted to. Now, as far as her hands go, they go up, they go down, and they can twist all the way around there. Now, the most interesting articulation here happens to be with her torso. So we do have, you can see an articulation point right there at the top. So her top half does articulate. We can move that kind of around all the way. And then we have some right here at where the tail starts. So we can kind of rotate that as well. It's kind of like on a ball joint. You can see we can get that kind of motion going on there. So we do have quite a bit of articulation as far as that goes. And then of course, her fin goes up and down. Now, one thing that I've realized is that you can kind of stand them up with their fin kind of facing outward. It's a little harder to get her to balance just because of how floofy her fin is at the bottom here. But you can get her to maybe balance and stand up like that. Come on, you gonna do this for everybody? No? There we go. So we can get her standing up like that if that's a way that you wanted to display her. But personally, I think that the best aspect here, or the best stance that we can give them is like your traditional like mermaid pose, right? And they kind of get there. I'd say maybe like 80%. We can kind of get her like laid on her side. I just wish that we had a little bit more in terms of the movement that we can get out of their waist. Like it would be great if I could have her sitting on her fin and like tilt her like all the way up 90 degrees, but we don't actually have that. That's as far forward as she can crunch. But that being said, I think they do have a lot of articulation for what they are. I do wish that we had more going on in the tail section as far as like displaying it goes and stuff like that. But I do think that she's cute. And here's her little purse. Look at it. You can have her hold her little Shellnelle bag, perfume bottle bag. I don't know. I think it's really cute though. But I'd be interested to know what you think about these new Mermaze Mermaidz down in the comment section below. That is quite the tongue twister for me for some reason. So I'd love to know your thoughts and everything down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, what are you doing? Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. Because, you know, there's gonna be more mermaids. It's gonna happen. So definitely check all of the links out down in the description below. And I'd love to know your thoughts as always. I really appreciate everybody spending just a little bit of time here with me today as we open up some brand new Mermaze Mermaidz dolls. I'm trying to get her to stand now. Obviously that's not going to happen when I want it to. But that being said, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate all the support. Once again, this has been Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and I'll see you later. Bye.